welcome back to another week of What's for Dinner. I'm going to show you guys what I took out of my freezer. I am trying to use up things that have been in there for a while. So this was bagged up, but I just took it out. And it's just a little bit of bacon. I'm going to thaw it out and we're going to cook that up in the air fryer and enjoy it maybe for breakfast or brunch. And then I took out 2 beef chorizos because I have a lot of them and they've been in there for at least a year. So I'm gonna make some crock pot chili. And then over here I have some ham shanks and I have a little bit more of those yellow string beans, and I'm going to make soup to use those up and then to use these up. So quite a few different things going on. And then I also have some ground beef in the sink thawing out, just like 1 pound. I'm gonna make spaghettis with that. So lots of different things going on today, using up things that need to be used up that have been kind of sitting in the freezer for a while. Here is an onion with ground beef and salt, pepper, garlic powder. And over here I'm gonna use one of this basil tomato marinara sauce and an Alfredo sauce because I'm going to make a spaghetti bake with pepperonis, because I have a lot of pepperonis that I bought like when they were on sale when I had that order, if you guys look back in my hauls from Costco. And so we have a lot. We haven't made pizza, so I'm going to make like a spaghetti pizza. I decided to use these noodles, and I'm going to assemble it, put cheese, and then I'm going to cover it, and I'm going to leave it. Actually, I'm not putting it in the oven until later, till the kids come home. It's like 8:30 in the morning and I'm almost done. My soup needs to be turned down. I just want to get the cooking over with today. I don't know if you can tell, but this is a very runny sauce, and that's exactly what I want because, like I said, I'm going to be baking it in the oven. And I did undercook the pasta just a little bit, even though I'm just heating up the cheese and letting the pepperoni kind of get warm through. It still kind of cooks. So I want there to be enough sauce to soak up. All the noodles can soak it up. How the bacon is turning out, I have another batch in the air fryer. I'm straining the bacon grease and putting it in a little jar. And then let me show you guys the spaghetti. All right, so this is how the casserole turned out. Like I said, I'm just gonna cover it. I'm gonna let it cool down a little bit. It's still pretty hot. And then I'm going to put it in the oven uncovered just so that the cheese can melt and the pepperonis can heat through right before the kids come home. I was not able to finish up all the pepperoni. We've kind of been snacking on these, but we'll work on that. And then I have another bag in the other fridge because Costco sells them in 2 big bags. Anyway, so this is done. Bacon is cooking, and then the soup is boiling away. So everything's going good. So the bacon is done. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this chili going. So my chorizo, my beef chorizo has already thawed out, and I got these at Kroger for 99 cents or less. So I have a freezer full of them, and this was over a year ago. I don't know if you can get them at that price anymore. So I'm going to saute the chorizo. You can use ground beef, turkey, whatever you like. I like the chorizo because it has the seasonings in it and everything, and it's cheaper than ground beef. So since I have it, we'll use it. I'm going to saute it with an onion, some garlic. I have this mild chili seasoning mix. And then I have these peppers, poblano. I don't know how to say it correctly. I'm going to chop one of these up. I hope they're not too spicy, and saute it with the onions and throw that in. I have some jalapeno peppers, some tomato sauce, and just some different beans. And then like a knockoff rotel. So I'm also going to dissolve some of this bone broth powder and add that for extra flavor, just to have some liquid. And if I need more beans, I have so many more, I'll add more beans because I think I might need more. But I think it's going to be so good. I haven't made homemade chili in a really long time, and these I think you can get at Costco. So those are a great thing to have in the pantry. That way, you know, you have bone broth in a pinch. So let's get this assembled and I'll show you what. So I ended up putting another can of kidney beans. And then I used that bone broth. I just put maybe like 1/4 cup of water, dissolved that, and deglazed my cast iron. And I'm going to taste this. I haven't even put the chili seasoning because I don't know. I don't want it too spicy and I don't want it to be too salty. So I'll taste this and then see if I need to add any more seasoning. I did add some salt and pepper. It already smells delicious. It's gonna be so good. To show you guys, this is my beautiful, beautiful soup that is gonna be so delicious on this cloudy and pouring down rain day, which I'm not complaining, I'm enjoying it. So it is 9:38 in the morning. I have dishes to do. I started with a clean kitchen and now I have dishes, but that's okay. I'm gonna get the dishwasher started and I'm actually gonna sit down and have my coffee because I have not had coffee. I've literally been in the kitchen since like 7:20. I don't even know. It's been early. So this is going, the chili's going, the spaghetti casserole is ready to just be popped in the oven. Maybe I'll do some like garlic toast in the air fryer, and yeah, I'll show you guys what I have for breakfast. I want to make myself a really good breakfast. Here's breakfast. I took some of that bacon on some croissants from Costco that we got yesterday, a fried egg, some cheese, and then coffee with some whipped cream, and I'm still enjoying the raspberry white chocolate creamer. My husband's having the same thing, only he's having his coffee with the pumpkin spice creamer. Can you all hear that? Can you see those bubbles? Oh, this was in the oven at 450 for just a few minutes. It got nice and crisp on the edges. I don't want it to over dry or anything. With all this delicious cheese on top, I doubt it's gonna dry up. But yeah, that's what it looks like. The kids are gonna come and they're gonna dig in. So it's gonna have a chance to kind of cool down a little bit for them. And yeah, that's right. So I actually made a simple little summer salad to go with our dinner. And then here is the soup, the bean soup, and the kids have already dug into the pasta and the chili. They've been eating it like crazy. And this is just olive oil, apple cider vinegar, salt, green onion, cucumbers, and then tomatoes from my garden. So super easy, super refreshing. And I added to my chili was some corn. I forgot to add it at the beginning. So I opened this big can of corn, 2 pounds. Obviously, I'm not going to use it all. I bought this at Kroger last year, so it needed to be used up. And this is the leftovers, so I just put it in Ziploc bags. I'm going to get some more of that air out and just pop it in the freezer. I have some exciting news. I am going to start canning. I want to start water bath canning. I also ordered a electric pressure canner, so I'm super excited. This is the first thing I'm going to make. I haven't made it yet, but I have this canner that I got at Target for around $75. I'll show you the lid in a second. And then these are brand new pint jars. This is cold water. I don't know. I watched YouTube. I don't know if I'm doing it correctly, but I'm going to sterilize these for 10 minutes. So bring them to a boil. Here's my rings. And I'm going to put these in hot water. And then over here, I bought this like set off of Amazon. I just washed this with soapy water, you know, to help me navigate everything. And here's the lid to this canner. This is the canner I got. And please, somebody, if you know in the comments below, what zone is Vancouver, Washington in? Because I don't know. I Googled it. I don't know how to use this thing. I wish I did. So I'm just going to kind of see when it starts boiling, let it go for like 20 minutes and call it good. But I'm going to be canning up some Italian plums because my mom brought us a bunch from her tree. So I just washed these, pitted them, cut them in half, and we're going to make a simple syrup with sugar and water and hot pack them and boil them for 20 minutes to make them shelf stable. I figured it out. I'm in zone 1. It took me a couple Googles. Anyway, so this is just going, and I guess once it starts being in the green, it'll be boiling. I boil these for 10 minutes to sterilize them, and then I'm going to make my simple syrup. And look at my beautiful plums. And I'm excited, you guys. If you guys are into canning and if you've done it or if you just started and have any tips or tricks, please leave them in the comments below because I'm super excited to start preserving some of this delicious food that we're just getting an abundance of. And I don't want to keep like freezing everything. So, yeah, super excited. This is what they turned out like. And I'm just waiting to hear that little pop to know that they have sealed. Hi everyone, so today is Friday and I have this big block of turkey. I'm not exactly sure what part of it is. It looks like it might be the breast and some bones. Either way, I'm putting it in my crock pot. I'm not even going to season it yet because it's frozen and the seasoning would just go right off. So once it starts thawing out, I'm just going to season it and we'll have this with something. We also still have leftovers we're going to be eating on today. And then let me show you what else I did this morning. I did a little bit more canning. I had some pears that had to be used up. These are still warm. I just got them out of the can not long ago. And then I did 3 more pints of Italian plums. And I actually made this syrup a little bit lighter than the one I did last night. And I think I'm going to like it this way. The other one is really thick. But either way, loving this thing so far. And I'm going to keep on canning and seeing what else I can can. I know we have apples that need to be used up. I have some more pears in my... in my fridge, so this is kind of exciting. These look absolutely beautiful, and they all sealed. All my jars sealed. So you guys, I just went in my garden and I grabbed some more tomatoes, and I still have more coming out. That one needs to be used up, but they are beautiful and they smell delicious. So Friday, like I said, we're having leftovers. We have a little bit more soup left, and then here is our turkey, and we're just gonna kind of pick the meat off of it. Are you ready, Noah?
Yes.
You excited?
I love meat.
Yeah. We're just kind of tidying up and cleaning up. And I also did make some macaroni and cheese for the kiddos. They had that after school since the spaghetti pasta casserole pizza thing was already gone. My older son ate like all of it when he came home from college today. So this is what we're having for dinner, and macaroni and cheese, and that is it. We'll see you morning. And I made this beautiful salad. It is 11:30. This beautiful summer salad with polenta, feta, cheese, sour cream, and Italian sausage. Those are the Italian sausages I got from Kroger yesterday, and I just put those in the air fryer. They're still very moist and delicious. This is my husband's plates. It is his birthday today, and this is one of his favorite meals, so this is what he is having for basically brunch. Hi everyone, you guys say hi.
Hi, hello everybody.
So we are redoing our back patio, porch, deck. Not a deck, I guess it's a porch. And we wanted to show you guys what we've been up to. So this was all covered. He took everything down, and then he also expanded it, and the kids put their handprints there. Well, 3 of them. Did you put it, Emma?
Yeah.
Yeah, David didn't. I think he was at work. You guys say hi. So it is my hubby's birthday. Happy birthday, babe.
Thank you.
And he chose to work on this project instead of us going out or anything. And he decided to eat dinner at home. I offered for us to go out, but he said he wanted to eat at home. So that's what we're going to be doing. He expanded it. He put more concrete all the way here. So like you can add a jacuzzi or something. I think it's going to turn out really nice. I've been researching on Pinterest ideas for like patio furniture and all that kind of stuff. It's a really fun project. And then he is raising the roof. It's gonna look really good. Emma is here helping right now. David is at work. I don't know if I told you guys, my oldest son David got a job. He's a gymnastic coach at a gymnastic place where he takes Lucas and Noah, my little ones. They offered him a job. And then Emma has a job too. She teaches flute classes at church once a week. So she's been doing that for what, like over a year, right? Yeah. So that's what they do, and that's just their fun money, but they choose to save it. Yeah. So they choose to save it. My kids do have 2 of my credit cards. They are allowed to buy and purchase what they need with that. So the money that they make, they get to save, or yeah, that's pretty much what they do. They don't really do much of anything else with it because they kind of have an unlimited budget, but they're good kids. They don't go over budget too much. I mean, not budget, but they don't go crazy. Anyway, do you have anything to say?
Bye, everybody.
Like your hat. Let me see. What does it say? FBI, firm believer in Jesus. Yes.
See you next time.
See you next time. See you guys at dinner time. We'll show you guys what we're having. We're having burgers. You guys already know, but it's going to be really delicious. All right. So Saturday for dinner, we're just having homemade burgers with chips. And this is my husband's plate, and he likes the Coca-Cola with cherry. I made the caramelized onions, and then I prepped some veggies and the dupe In-N-Out secret sauce. So we're just keeping it very simple. This is what he requested for his birthday, and then I'll show you guys dessert. But it's gonna be delicious. This is the dessert. We have some chocolates, cake, tiramisu, and that's gonna wrap up what we're eating tonight. See you guys tomorrow. So it is Sunday, and I'm thawing out these bone-in skin-on chicken thighs, and I'm going to do something with them. I'm not sure if we're going to cook these up today or tomorrow, but I'm thawing them out. And then I'm putting this Mississippi roast that's already meal prepped into the crock pot.
Hey guys, so for dinner today on Sunday, I just made a bowl of rice in the rice cooker, And we have some leftover Mississippi roast with some pickles that I put in. Hi, Mocha. And that's what we are having for dinner.
So it is Monday morning, and I took 2 of those bone-in skin-on chicken thighs, and I'm gonna make a broth. I wanna make some chicken noodle soup, and then the rest of the thighs I season and put in the fridge, and I'm gonna either pop them in the air fryer or in the oven, and then we'll do like a quick side. We still have Mississippi roast and rice left over from last night, and we will have that for lunch. Here is the chicken noodle soup. So delicious. I already had a bowl for lunch. And then over here I have some water, butter, and salt coming to a boil. I'm going to do some instant mashed potatoes for that. And then I'm just air frying the chicken thighs. Look how beautiful this chicken turned out. I'm going to show you guys the seasoning that I've been using. And I'm kind of bummed because I'm running out. I have to get some more. And then let me show you the instant mashed potatoes. All right, nothing fancy, just boxed mashed potatoes. And this is the seasoning that I've been using. I'm gonna order some more from Amazon. I'm gonna see if Walmart has it, and it's really delicious. So it is Tuesday morning, and I grabbed a few things out of my freezer. I want to make like a little skillet with some onion and this stuff in my cast iron, make like a little breakfast skillet. I have some pork sausage, some frozen hollandaise sauce, and some tater tots. So we'll see what we end up cooking. I think I'm gonna mix this with some garlic and onions, and then probably do these in the air fryer, put them all together with some cheese, with the sauce. I think it'll be good. I'm just trying to use up some stuff out of my freezer. I do have another bag of these if we need it, and I think it'll turn out just fine. All right, so I have my little casserole in the oven. We have some beautiful tomatoes from our garden. I think I'm gonna slice up on top, and then I have these cinnamon rolls that I'm gonna pop into the oven really quick for a treat. And we also have lots of leftovers from yesterday, and then I'll show you guys when we take the casserole out what it looks like. All right, so this is what it looks like. I have the sausage that I sauteed with some onions, and then I just threw some tater tots, some mozzarella cheese, and some of that hollandaise sauce. Threw it in the oven for a few minutes, and then I put some fresh tomatoes from our garden and some scallions. So we are gonna dig in. Smells delicious. All right, so here are the cinnamon rolls. They turned out delicious. I paid, I think, $1.76 for 1 tubes of 8 cinnamon rolls. They're not big, they're not small, they're perfect size. And yeah, so absolutely delicious. A great little treat to end the day, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Really quick. This is another one of my pantries. It's work in progress. This is inside of my house. Just got these shelves to be able to organize everything. Don't have too much, but I want to show you guys I have a lot of these rice sides and stuff, and we need to use those up. Lots of pasta. I'm just putting everything together, and we have a lot of brownies and cake mixes and stuff we could definitely use up. And these will definitely be filled really soon. I have a lot of things to bring from the garage to put in here. And then this is just stuff that it's going to be like my eating out of work-in pantry. It's pretty big. I'm not going to lie. I have plenty of room in here. But there's our bunny. She's playing. Yeah, that's what we're working on. Just wanted to share that with you guys. All right, you guys. So I just want to show you guys really quick. I am pulling out some things out of the freezer so we can make tacos tomorrow. I have this boneless pork shoulder. It's so good. I got these reduced at Kroger, and I don't know if you can tell, but they have seasoning in them and everything. They're delicious for tacos. So we're going to do that, and then we're also going to use this 3 pound of lean ground beef to make beef tacos as well. So that is what we are using out of our freezer. Right, so it is early in the morning, and I want to show you guys, I just went to my garden and I grabbed a lot more tomatoes. I still have more on the vine. I have sick kiddos at home, and yeah, we're just taking it slow. My husband's working on the back porch, but I wanted to show you guys my beautiful tomatoes. Show you guys, Noah wanted this ham. Oh, you're doing it the wrong way. You got to keep going the other way. Let me show them really quick. It's cooked ham, and he's gonna eat it with tomatoes and some toast, and that's what he's having. It's like 11:30. So here is Noah's little plate: bread, tomatoes, a boiled egg, and those are eggs from my mom's chickens, a little bit of cheese, cucumbers, and the ham. And he cut the ham all by himself. You ready to eat? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And Lucas just asked to have some boiled carrots, so I'm going to boil him some carrots, and he likes to eat them hot as a snack. He's a little sick, so that'll go perfect. Nice warm. So for taco night, we also opened up the Sidekick Bush's beans. Andrea from Foodimentary was just hauling these last week in her haul, and I remembered I had some of these and we really like them, so got that going in here, just warming it up. This is the pork meat. I'm gonna have to cut it up into little pieces because that's huge. And then if you guys remember last week, I opened up a huge can of corn and I put the rest of it in the freezer. So Emma is just heating that through with some butter. We'll put some garlic salt and maybe some onion powder on it. Ooh, yum. And I think I'm gonna make a Spanish rice because that takes like no time. And here's our ground beef. And then my best friend dropped off 2 dozen donuts of Krispy Kreme. That's original. And then this had just different deliciousness. Anyway, Emma, go keep an eye on the beans and the corn, and I'm going to get the rice. I'm actually gonna do 2 of these heat and eat rices because I have quite a few pouches in my stockpile and I've had them for a while, so let's use them up. And I think I have some cilantro in my fridge. I'm gonna throw that in over the rice and call it good, like a butter cilantro rice. I think that'd be really good. Do we have it? Yeah, we have it. So that's gonna be delicious. Here is dinner. The kids are already getting into it. I cut the pork meat into little pieces because they were big. Just some side. We have some hard shell tacos as well. Some pickled jalapenos. Is it good, you guys? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we're gonna dig in. I did add some cilantro with the rice. And yeah, very delicious. All right, so you guys can see we have a lot of leftover from our taco night. These will be great for tomorrow. And we have some tortillas left, and then we have some hard shells, and we can also do like taco bowls. So leftovers for tomorrow. This is going to wrap up another week of what we're eating for dinner. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care. Bye-bye.